show, and one of my favourite rooms in this town is the Palms at Crown. And one of the Las Vegas legends from the Legends in Concert is the one and only Lady Gaga.
Yeah!
Hey, look at you, Lady Gaga. How do I describe that outfit? It's like a leopard skin onesie. It's tight-fitting.
These are just my PJs.
And your hat to match?
Yes, yeah.
You look gorgeous, Lady Gaga.
Thank you. Right out of the telephone video. Beyonce bailed me out, actually.
That's it. That's the one. Also known as Erica Mao.
Yes.
How long have you been with the Legends show?
Since about 2015. I started off in Rockahula in Hawaii.
Yes.
And from there, I just started touring nonstop for about the past 5 years. And it's been a wild ride.
It's been a wild ride. What are some of the towns you've performed in or the cities that you've showed up in?
Boston, California, Florida,
Yeah.
New York, even Canada, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Connecticut, just everywhere.
First trip to Australia?
This is my first time, and oh my God, I've been waiting forever.
You were here. You weren't here last year because
No,
I got
no.
to see the Legend show last year and the year before. It's one of my favourites. There's an Elvis. I
Yes.
know there's you. There's Lady Gaga.
Dusty Springfield, Diana Ross, The Village People, Johnny Cash. Oh my, it's
Johnny Cash is
Johnny
here.
Cash. It's honestly, this is the only place in the world you can see this show
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
This is the biggest cast I've ever worked with, the most talented. They're all veterans
Yeah.
and complete professionals. I'm sitting there backstage trying not to cry every night going,
That's
these people are really
Have a look at
here.
these people.
Yeah, you can't experience anything like it.
now. It opened last night at the Palms.
Yes.
And you said the crowd was young. It went off.
Yes.
And
people
you-
were dancing.
Serious?
They were doing the YMCA
CA.
the whole time. It was great. It was just wonderful.
I know a lady in this town called Annette Allison, and she is very good friends with the Village People from when they came out here, the original ones.
Wow.
Yeah, and she still catches up with them in America and still sees them, and a couple of them have got arthritis, are a bit slow on it. But
Do they still have their Indian and cowboy outfits?
I think they've still got the Indian and the
Maybe
cowboy.
that's the naked cowboy in New York.
That's right. And you just sit there and are amazed by the talent of these people. Well, I hear that your act is superb as well.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have a
What
lot
songs
of
do you
fun.
perform?
Born This Way, Bad Romance, Poker Face, A Million Reasons I do actually on piano, which is a really nice moment to connect with the audience. And obviously I have to do something from A Star Is Born. So
Course.
Shallow is the finale.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, it's
well,
great.
I'll tell you what, they're big shoes to fill because she is such a talented person,
Quite
of
literally,
course.
yes.
Yes. And I'll tell you a story. Andrew McLaren, who was with me during the last hour, he's a bit of a radio veteran in this town. He was doing a Midnight to Dawn one night here on the station. Lady Gaga was in town, and she called up and used another name and chatted to him and told him how she'd been to the Lady Gaga concert and that she was outstanding. And it was actually her.
That's hysterical.
Isn't it?
That's
Apparently she's
amazing.
got a reputation for doing that and ringing up radio stations
I
out of
love
the
it.
blue.
I love it. Maybe I should get into doing that.
You should ring up the local
That
radio
Legends
station.
Lady Gaga was incredible.
Oh, you sound like her too. That's good. Well, have you seen her in concert live?
Oh, many times.
Have you?
Yes, yeah. Every concert that she's had, every tour, I make sure I go and I just experience it as much as possible, taking in, the audience and seeing, how they react to the songs, her costumes, how she's telling a story, because she's telling a different story every concert.
Yes.
So I'm always trying to figure out the beginning, middle, and end of, what the message is. She always has a message. I think.
Yes. And what are some of the messages? What's your interpretation of what those messages are, do you
Be
think?
brave.
Be brave.
Be brave. I actually have a tattoo on my wrist here.
Oh, you've got a bit of ink.
Yeah,
It says,
I got a lot of ink.
It says be brave.
Be brave, and it's a peace sign because I think the only way to find peace is to do things that scare you so that you take the power out of what scares you. So you have the power.
I like that.
But she's so brave and out there, and she's just, if I can do it, so can you.
Yeah, I like that. What other ink have you got and where?
So
You
I
can say
have,
mind your own business if you want.
I have.
Oh man, you've got ink everywhere.
Yeah.
Roses on the hip.
Yep. This is actually so this is designed like her tattoo. She actually hates this tattoo.
Does
but-
she?
Yeah, but I love it and it represents so much for me.
So you go the whole way. You've actually got the tats that she's got.
Yes, but I personalized them.
Oh,
So I
good on
made
you.
yeah, I made them my own and I only have two, but they were really special moments in my life that I wanted to never forget. So when people are like, "Oh, why'd you get that tattoo?" I have that whole story. you
Yeah,
know?
right. And you do look similar to her.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
She's beautiful.
So where did you grow up in the States?
Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
Born and raised, farm girl, gone to the city, gone to Vegas.
Went to Vegas. What
Yeah.
was your first gig in Vegas?
I did a show called Tribute Royalty. It was Elvis and Michael Jackson and Lady Gaga, and I was 21. I had
And that
just
was your
turned
first role
21.
as Lady Gaga?
Yes, yep.
Right.
Headlining on the Strip, and I was beyond terrified. I had no idea what I was doing, but I just
But you
said,
got there.
"Here we go."
Well, be brave.
Yeah, be
And
brave.
you were brave.
Yep.
Well, and when did you realise you could do it?
I think the second I heard her sing Just Dance, I was in with my roommate in my dorm room in college. I was going to theater school,
Yeah.
and I heard the da na 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 na,
Yeah.
and I said, "My world is changing right now," because I don't know what it was, but my hair
Whoa.
stood up, and I said,
My hair's just stood up.
It was like the first time I heard an AC/DC song.
Yeah, right.
You know, it just was like, it got your attention.
Yeah.
And she started singing, and I was like, that's my voice.
That's your voice.
And it freaked me out so much.
That's
my roommate
bizarre.
goes, "Are you Lady Gaga?"
I just got a
'Cause
shiver up my spine.
No one knew what she looked like. And I said, I have to figure out who this girl is. She wasn't famous yet.
Because you knew that she sounded like you.
Yeah, and she actually broke in Australia. So I was hearing all of this stuff coming from Australia of Lady Gaga, Just Dance. No one knew who she was, what she looked like.
Yes.
So I said, all right, we were trying to raise money to go to New York for our theater group. And I said, I'm just going to dress up as Lady Gaga and we're going to go to a gay bar and we'll just put on a performance.
Yeah.
And it went viral.
Is that right?
Yes.
Went nuts.
It was such a hit. They were like, you got to come back every month. People thought I was really her.
Wow.
It was so amazing. It was like my own fame moment.